Happy no birthday to me. Happy just right this moment birthday to me and to you too. Happy unbirthday to me, even though me is an illusion. Happy 50th birthday to me. Now it's time to make a wish. But the trouble is, when you're a Zen guy, there's nothing to wish for because everything is already just as we might wish. But that's not really true. You know, you might hear me talk right now and you might think that this guy's brain is already getting a little old, getting a little crazy up there. Well, let me tell you, this practice, my 50 years, this is about, I don't know, 28 years of Zen practice, something like that, is, I think, leaving me with a couple of pretty wise perspectives on having a birthday, which is good, because on a day like this, you're feeling like you're getting a little older. Well, there are other ways to look at it. I always talk about how in our Zen practice, some seemingly quite opposite things, seemingly quite conflicting views can be all true. And you're going to hear a couple of examples of that today. So of course there are things to wish for. I wish for, well, another 50 years. And I wish for peace in the world. And I wish for happiness in my family. But at the same time, there's nothing to wish for. We have it all. The greatest gift is just this life, this world as it is. And like all gifts, well, it's never perfect. Just be content with the gift you have. But you know, getting older, turning 50, what is that? Just a artificial human measure. In reality, we're 13.7 billion years old as this universe, which is just us. And in fact, if there are universes upon universes or something more, that's how old we are. But yet, we're just a moment old, and a moment old, and a moment old, or a moment young, for we're constantly reborn with all new possibility, ever changing. We're on the razor's edge of life, and it all begins right now. You've heard the expression, today is the first day of the rest of your life. No, this is the first moment of life. And so is this, and so is this. We are in a life that is kind of an unending birthday party. Now that doesn't mean it's always laughs and smiles and chocolate cake. I'm going to save this for after Zazen, by the way. But it is a celebration. And it's good to be invited. It's good to be the birthday boy. 50 years, there were things I regret. There were things I would do differently. But it's an amazing thing from this Zen practice. I would not change a thing. Both true at once. Sure, there are things that I wish had been otherwise. Things I wish I had not done. Things I wish I had done that I didn't do. Yet I wouldn't change a thing. And I know that whenever the time comes, if I'm laying on my deathbed, I'll think the same. I would not change a thing. It was one wild ride, one good trip, even with all the bumps. But that's another thing you see in this practice. We don't get old. Oh yes we do, but we don't. But yes we do, but we don't. You may think the senility is setting in again. In other words, of course we get old, and getting old is no fun. I am starting to feel the arthritis. You know, I'm going to need a little more dental work each year than I did, and a new prescription for my glasses. But at the same time, Master Dogen and other great teachers taught us, when you get old, just get old. When you're 50, be 50. When you're 51, be 51. When you're 60, be 60. When you're 70, if you make it that far, be 70. And when the moment comes to kick the bucket, when the moment comes that life's candle blows out, because it is as ephemeral as a candle, there it goes. Just go with it. This is how Zen folks celebrate birthdays. This is how we live our lives. Getting older, not thinking about time. Getting older, just letting ourselves get older. Wishing for things, and knowing we already have the greatest present. Now, the way I always celebrate my birthday is with a little birthday zazen. Will you join me?